Sydney Sweeney plays Christy Martin in the upcoming movie Christy. Both sat down with Sports Illustrated to talk about the upcoming film.
Sydney, I know a lot's been made about the physical transformation that you had to go through and step into this role. When you said yes to playing Christy Martin, how did you start preparing for this role physically?
Physically, I started working with a weight trainer, Grant Roberts, and I started working with a boxing coach, Matt. I would work out morning. I would box 2 to 3 hours in the middle of the day, and then I'd work out again at night. And I upped all my calorie intakes, protein shakes, supplements, creatine, just everything I possibly could. And I gained 35 pounds.
That's crazy. That's actually kind of the dream, to be able to eat whatever you want. And
I was the happiest version of myself. It was amazing. I loved it so much. I was eating the best pastas and cheeseburgers. I mean, I eat all that anyways. But it was just like, instead of one, I was eating 3 in one setting.
That's amazing. That's my dream. I have to imagine that if you don't come from a professional boxing background, to kind of step into the ring for the first time, it must have been a little bit intimidating. What was your first reaction when you stepped into that ring for the first time to train?
Well, I actually grew up kickboxing and grappling. So I had been doing it for years beforehand. So it was kind of just like retraining my brain to box, which is actually harder than I thought it was going to be, just because I'm so trained to like stand and square up a certain way, and it's very different when it comes to boxing. So it was retraining my brain not only to box, but then also to fight like Christy.
Christy, obviously this film is about your life and your story, but I know that you were also really present in terms of being on set and the filming process. So what impressed you the most about Sydney, either during training or filming?
They work crazy hours and work so hard. But the moment that I came into pre-production, actually, she had it. She was important for her to do this story in a way that's going to affect so many other people. I don't think she took this as just another role, another job for her. This is something that's going to impact people now and for future. You know, in 10 years, some dad's going to sit down with his daughter and say, don't let this happen to you. So this is going to be around forever.
Yeah, and you obviously broke barriers in women's boxing. How does it feel to see your story kind of inspiring this new generation and wave of people?
That's the goal, you know, that we change people's lives and show them a path. And that's what I feel like. Also, if you don't have a path, it's a little hard. Sometimes you don't know which way to go or how to get there. But we're giving them a pass. We're kind of giving them directions. All they have to do is follow.
Okay, so after seeing Sydney in the ring, do you think that she could last around with you if you guys were to square off?
No. But
no one can beat Christy Martin. What are you talking about?
No, I have a lot of pounds on her, so I no.
You guys really seem like genuinely very close, and I know that you have been spending a lot of time together. You guys were at the World Series. What's the biggest lesson you guys have learned from each other beyond boxing? I'm trying
to, as she does, I think, live life day by day and be a little more carefree. But I also mother her.
She does.
Because, you know, I'm probably old enough to be her grandmother.
That's
but I do mother her. I try to give her motherly advice.
Learned a lot from Christy. She gives me amazing advice. And I think that a part of Christy will forever stay with me.